Γεια σου, I am Maria Loi and you are watching Foody TV. Γεια σου, I am Maria Loi and you are watching Foody TV. Greek diet always gives you the best. Today we are going to start with a dessert so simple and so tasty. You have to eat nuts, you have to add nuts in your life, but in moderation. What do we need? Almonds. You can do the same things with walnuts if you don't like almonds. Just a bit of sugar, eggs. Let me put my gloves, because when I touch eggs, I'm always afraid of salmonella. That's why I use gloves. You should do the same thing. And always, we crack the egg into a small bowl first. One. This way, we'll know if it's bad. We don't want to destroy the whole batch of eggs. Two. And now, I will put only the yolk. Make sure that you have your eggs always in your refrigerator. Never leave them outside. And that's it. Take off these gloves that we touch the eggs. We mix it. See how easy it is? And now I have my grandmother's spoon. This comes with me everywhere. This is sugar. It's good to put sugar, but you can always add at the end. You will see how I'm going to garnish it. I don't add a lot of sugar. Let's mix it. Isn't it easy? And I'm going to make a dessert that we call it amygdalota. That it's the shape like of an almond. Amygdalo, it's in Greek, almond is amygdalo. That's why we call them amygdalota. It's the shape of amygdalo, of the almond. Look how easy it is. Even a kid will do that. And you can make these cookies. You can have them for breakfast. You can have them, you can take them in the office. You can have them for the afternoon snack, or you can have them handy whenever someone comes into your house. You have nothing else to give them. Get a small cookie of amygdalota. It's so easy dessert, and you can have it in a small box in your kitchen. When somebody walks in, you have nothing to give them, just give them some amygdalota, these almond cookies. They will remember it forever. We have parchment paper here. And then we take 2 spoons and we make canellas. And this is how the almond is. put them here. And then we're going to bake these cookies for like 15 minutes, depends how hot your oven gets. And it's up to, it's 175 and Greece, it's like 320, 340 Fahrenheit. I always mix this, Fahrenheit, Celsius, I mix them up. Thank God, in my restaurant, you know, we have also the measurements in the oven under the Greek, under Celsius, so this way I don't make mistakes. Easy? Put them there, and we're going to take them into the oven, and they will be ready in 15 minutes. But in the meantime, I'm going to show you something else, another easy recipe. I'm going to show you how to make an easy recipe of fish. That's it. So I will take this into the oven now, 15 minutes, maybe less, and then I will clean up and I will continue to show you my fish recipe. Fish is very good for you, and salmon has very good fat because you need good fat to fight bad fat. This is how we can make salmon. Just a touch of olive oil, and this is a hot pan. You brush it, and then what you do, you take a piece of salmon and you put its skin down. See how it is? And in order to keep the skin on, you have to hold this with your fingers. And you count up to 12. Otherwise, the skin will curdle. So we will go. Now it's already 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now there's no problem. You can leave it and you can make it crispy. This is what we want to take from this pan over here, because we are going to move our salmon in a parchment paper, and we can keep all the moist in there. Believe me, it's the best salmon that you will ever have. Because if we add it in the parchment paper without making the skin crispy, it's not going to be so tasty. So nice. Let me turn it the other way. See now, the skin, it's on the piece of the salmon and crispy. So easy, this recipe. You don't even have to go to a restaurant to have this beautiful salmon. You can sit down with your family, the kids, they will enjoy it. It's ready now to put it in our parchment paper here. Let's turn off. Where is that? Okay. Yeah. I'm going to add some asparagus in there. Asparagus, sometimes they're hard down here. So what you do, you go and make crack. This you don't include it in. That's the way. If you like more asparagus, you can add as much as you want. But these pieces are enough. And then I take some thyme. Oh my God, so fun. Thyme gives so good taste and fragrance. I love this thyme. I'm a farm girl, you know, I grew up like this. I had everything around me, you know, like smelled beautiful. I had thyme, I had rosemary, basil. Oh, you can use basil if you don't like thyme also. And then you take some small tomatoes. You open it. If you don't have these cherry tomatoes or whatever kind of tomatoes, you can have chunk, you know, tomatoes, you cut them and you add them in here. And you can have caramelized tomatoes. You know how to caramelize tomatoes? You just cut them, add some olive oil, you know, balsamic vinegar, and you put it in the oven, and there you have it. Like in half hour, you leave them 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and you have beautiful caramelized tomatoes. So we add more, and then I like garlic. Put the whole clove in there. Put the whole clove in there. And lemon. It's so good. You should use lemon all the time in your life. I like to put, I think that's enough. And the best thing that goes perfect with salmon is dill. So I use a lot of dill. And then, of course, olive oil makes life taste better. You don't have to add a lot of olive oil because salmon has its own fat. See how easy? You want me to show you again? Here it is. You take these 2 heads of the parchment paper, you make it, you turn it, and then at the end. And that's it. And now I will take this into the oven. It's going to take only 3-4 minutes. You don't need more on that. My dinner is ready. I have my salmon and I have my dessert, the almond cookies. I just need to add something more in there. I add a bit of sugar over the almond cookies, but not a lot. And as I said, for the recipes, watch Foody TV. I am Maria Loi and I'm going to enjoy an almond cookie. Γεια σου!